Hey weirdos, welcome back. Good morning, good afternoon, good evening. I'm super excited to try some brand new products I got from Kara's Claws, and Kara did a thing. Kara decided she needed to make a Marla Kris trio. I had nothing to do with this. This is all her. But I love these colors so much. Wait until you see what she created in her whole big brain over there. I cannot even, and I could not wait to get these on my nails. This first color is Hey Weirdos gorgeous pink holographic glitter. Then we got Hot Mess Marla, which is a thermal, oddly enough. And the last color is Marla Made Me Do It, which is this beautiful, I don't even know how to describe this. It's a chameleon. It looks purple, but on the nails, you're going to see it looks blue. She also sent over her brand new gels, which are HEMA-free, bonus, and some What's Up Weirdos cuticle oil, and I'm going to try everything today. Here are the colors swatched out. I'm going to show you exactly how sensitive this thermal is. Wait till you see this. And if you want the baby boomer look, but can't exactly accomplish the baby boomer look, this may be your ticket to actually achieving the baby boomer look. Look at this. So sensitive. It goes from this beautiful peachy pink to this beautiful white shimmer. Absolutely gorgeous. And by the way, I'm not commissioned on this. I have no part in this. She did this all on her own. I had nothing to do with it, I promise. But we're going to get them on the nails. I'm going to try them with her gel liquids, and I'm going to tell you what I think about them. And spoiler alert, I'm in love. I'm in love with all of it. I love the gel products. They applied beautifully. I love the powders. They're all so beautiful and so high quality. I have done, product reviews for Kara's Claws in the past, and I've never had an issue. I've loved her stuff, and I will continue to love her stuff and her whole entire face, for the record. So I'm getting in here. I couldn't help myself. I had to use this glitter off the bat, out the gate. Absolutely adorable. You know what it reminds me of? I don't know if you guys are fans of Christine from Simply Nailogical and her Hollow Taco line, but this reminded me so much of the color she did a while ago. This was years ago, and it was for her cat Menchie. It was called Menchie the cat or something like that, but this reminded me so much of that. It's so stinking gorgeous. Gorgeous. And it is holographic. I don't know how well my phone camera thing can catch the holographic rainbow goodness, but it is so jam-packed with holographic glitter. And you can see that as I'm pouring over, because typically when you're pouring glitter over gel liquids, it oftentimes catches more of the acrylic than the glitter, but this is so packed with glitter. I am going to do a lay in for the second dip just for that higher concentration of glitter, but it did such a beautiful job over the gels. Gels, by the way, perfect consistency for me. I know that's a personal preference thing. Some people like it more on the thin side or on the thicker side. I like a good medium consistency gel, and these were fabulous. And the top coat, wait till you see the top coat later. Glossy AF. I cannot even stand it. Anyway, we're going to get in with the second coat. And what I wanted to do, because I had a vision in my head. I wanted to use all three colors, so I figured we're going to do a wave-esque ombre where I do the glitter in the middle, and then I kind of wave the ombre out to the outer edges, so I can use all three colors, show all of them off in all of their glory. So once I do this, and by the way, I am curing each layer for a full minute. I do a full minute. It probably is a little bit of overkill, but you can't really over-cure gel. And I like to play it on the safe side, make sure I have no uncured gel, because even though this is HEMA-free, uncured product can lead to gel allergies sometimes, and I really don't want to take the risk. So I am curing for a full minute every single layer. So I dusted off excess, and here is what it is looking like. Absolutely beautiful. This will look great sugared, and I considered it, but I needed to stick to my vision, and I'm glad I did, because it actually came out looking really cute. So now that we've gotten that first color done, we're going to get in with Hot Mess Marla. And as I mentioned, this is a thermal, right? And I think, and I could be wrong, but I think this is one of those like tri-color thermal things, because on my nail, for the duration that I had this on my nail, It was neither peachy pink nor white. It was like something in between. So I think that it's one of those trifecta type thermals. But in any event, it is beautiful. It applied beautifully and evenly, and I love it. Look how white it is. Look at that. Is that crazy? Blew my mind a little bit. A lot of it, if I'm being honest. It's so sensitive. I know I've had some people mention to me that some thermals just don't have that impact, or do gels affect the color change? And as you can see, no, it doesn't. And you're going to see that on the next coat and in the final result as well. Absolutely stunning. And I can't wait to do this ombre over it. So I'm going to go ahead and get this on my pinky. I'm going to give these two nails a minute-long cure. And then we're going to do our second coat, which on the ring is going to be the ombre. Okay, so I know I've had a lot of people ask how I do a glitter ombre with gels, and this is exactly how I do it. I do it the same exact way that I would do it if I were using dip liquid. So I'm going to apply my gel base to the entire nail, and then I'm going to take my fluffy eyeshadow brush. Any fluffy eyeshadow brush will do the job, and I'm going to sprinkle on the glitter first on the side of my nail nearest to the glitter nail. Now I'm saying this out loud because I make this mistake so frequently. Well, I will ombre the wrong side of my nail. So I have to say it to myself over and over again before I actually do it. Okay, this side needs the ombre. Because if I do it on the other side, it doesn't make a whole lot of sense as the wave-esque ombre that I'm trying to do. So here we go, in with the glitter. And once I get the glitter coverage exactly where I want it, and I want it more concentrated on the sidewall and then gradually fading in towards the center of the nail. And what it really boils down to is tapping lighter and bring the brush higher above the nail when you get closer to the center. That'll space those glitters out more, right? And then once I have that done, I use my handy dandy, what is it called? my brush cleaner thing, color switch. That was it. I'm going to use my color switch over here. I'm going to clean off my brush, get the glitters out of the bristles because I don't want to contaminate anything. And then I'm going to go in and sprinkle over the peachy pink shade on the other half of the nail. And then I'm going to cure. Now, if you do not have a color switch, you don't necessarily need one. It's one of those like luxury items that I feel like I need because I don't like messing with too many brushes. But if you don't have one, you don't need one, you can wipe it off on like a paper towel or whatever, or you can use two separate brushes, one for one color, one for the other. I happen to love my color switch. That's what I'm going to use. I'm going to clean up around the cuticle area, and then we're going to give this a cure, dust off excess, and you're going to see what it looks like. And then we're going to do the other side with the purpley blue color, and you're going to see what I mean by chameleon color. I don't know what the magic is. I don't know what the sorcery is. All I know is that this color surprised the heck out of me on the nail. I was like, huh? What? The purple, from what she tells me, has like the blue shimmer something to it. And when it's on the nail, it just completely transforms. Because in my mind, at least, and you guys know this, I'm not the biggest purple fan. However, I trusted Kara. I said, I know that she knows me. And she knows what I like. And completely surprised the heck out of me. Like, what? It was purple and now it's blue. What is this? Anyway, absolutely beautiful. And we're going to ombre this nail too, the same exact way that I ombre the other nail. Then we're going to talk all about this top coat. Y'all just wait. So I cured those 2 nails, dusted off any excess. I use a stiff, scrubby, like manicure brush for that, just so you guys know. I find it's the best way to get excess off, especially when you're using gel liquids. And now we're gonna get in with the ombre. Again, same exact way I did it the first time, but on the opposite side of the nail, so it's nearest to the glitter nail in the center. Nothing different here, but I figured you can see it better after I cured and wiped away all the excess, how blue it looks on the nail as opposed to what the powder looks like in my cupcake liner right now. And you super don't need to use cupcake liners. Matter of fact, if you're using your dip liquids, totally not necessary. You can just use your jars and dip right into it. I personally, when I'm doing gel liquids with dip powder, I do not like to dip into the jar. I have an irrational fear because the gel does not air cure. It cures in the lamp, right? And it's still liquid and runny when it's on the nail. I feel like I'm going to dip my nail into the jar and mush everything up. And I see people do it all the time and they're fine, but I have an irrational fear. I don't want to do it and mess all my stuff up. I mean, sure, you can just like wipe it off if something happens because it's gel. It doesn't dry. You can just take it off and start over again and it's no big deal. Unlike dip liquids where you have to, file stuff off, soak stuff off, whatever the case may be. But I don't want to do that, so I'm just going to keep doing my pour over, sprinkle over cupcake liner situation. If you don't want to, you don't have to. If you are a gambler and you want to take your chances, by all means, dip your gel-based nails into your dip powder and let me know how it goes. Keep me posted. I'm going to sit here and eat popcorn. I'm the rudest human ever. Anyway, look at how blue that is on the nail. I cannot get over this sorcery. This has to be magic. Kara, what I need all your magic spells. Give me your spell book, kindly, and please. I want to use it. I want to use it and figure this out, because if I can transform nail colors, like, what is this? I have to know. She won't give me her secrets, I'm sure. And she shouldn't, because this is her job. But I want all the secrets. Okay, so anyway, getting in with my second dip over the thumbnail. Once I do this, I am done with the dipping process. I'm gonna cure for a full minute as per usual, and then I'm going to show you how I encapsulate this all and my whole filing and buffing routine. So I know you guys have probably heard me say this before. If you have not, and this is new information, here's some new information. When I am using dip powder or / acrylic powder, it's all the same stuff. If I'm using gel liquids, I do not like to use clear dip powder or clear acrylic. I just find it doesn't look nice. It gets very speckly, bubbly looking, cloudy, what have you, especially over glitter. So I prefer to encapsulate with gel base. I just find that adds the little bitty layer of protection I need when I go to file and buff. And I actually decided that I was going to leave in my filing and buffing for this video, and I'll tell you why. I really wanted you to see how minimal the filing and buffing really is. It's not going to be in real time, because let's be honest, we don't want to sit here for 45 minutes while I do my nails. I mean, you guys might. And if that's what you want, let me know, and I have no problem making longer videos for you guys. If that's what you want, trying to accommodate everybody is impossible. But I did want to leave it in for this, so you can get the full picture of what it was like to use all of her products in one mani, and how much effort, or lack thereof, I should say, this really required. So I'm going to leave it in for you guys. This is the gel base. I'm going over each and every nail. I'm going to cure this for 30 seconds. Gel base on its own only needs a 30-second cure. And I'm using an LED lamp, by the way. And then I'm going to remove the tacky layer because gel base does cure and does dry, but it has a tacky layer at the end. So I'm going to wipe that off. You can use rubbing alcohol. I'm using my Young Nail Swipe solution on a lint-free wipe. You can use a paper towel, no big deal. And then I'm going to start my filing and buffing routine. So the first thing I'm going to do is I'm going to take my hand file and I'm going to shape them, or reshape them, I should say. Just clean up the shape, make sure they're even on the sides and at the free edge. Then I'm going to take my e-file and I'm going to smooth out my cuticle line, give it a once over so everything is nice and smooth and even. And then we're going to buff it out. If you guys want a very detailed walkthrough, talk through of exactly what I'm doing and why I'm doing it with my files, I will leave those videos up in the cards or down in the box for you to watch. But I know that most of you like to zone out and watch me file, so that's what I'm going to let you do. I'm going to let you relax, hang out, and we'll come back for top coat. I'm still shooketh. I'm shooketh over this purpley blue sorcery. I'm going to move on eventually at some point. I'm getting in now with the top coat, and you're going to be able to see how beautiful these colors truly are. They're going to come to life with this top coat. I was really impressed with this. I've used a lot of gel top coats. I've used a lot of top coats, period. Dip, gel, polish. I've used a ton of top coats. This one really impressed me, not just because of how glossy it is, and you're gonna see the glossy goodness, especially after I cure it. It's just so juicy and delicious, and I want to drink it. I won't. That's probably highly toxic, and I won't do that. But oh my goodness, so good. So good. And these colors are just absolutely beautiful. Super huge thank you to Kara for creating this trio. Inspired by me, what? I feel so honored, seriously. And thank you also for sponsoring this video. I super appreciate that. I should have led with that. I did not, but I just love you with my whole entire heart. And I am obsessed with this trio. I cannot wait to use these more, especially, I don't know, I'm kind of torn. I don't want to leave anybody out. This glitter is absolutely stunning, but this blue kind of does something to me clearly as I keep talking about it. You guys will have to let me know what you think. Let me know if you're as amazed as if you've ever seen anything like this. I've never, I don't know. Have you guys? Tell me all things down below. Let me know, and let me know if you have a favorite color out of all three of these. The glitter, remember, was Hey Weirdos. And then we got the thermal, which was Hot Mess Marla, and then the blurple, I guess I'm going to call it. This Marla made me do it. I'm going to finish off this mani with Kara's cuticle oil. Hey Weirdos. This is so amazing. I don't even know. I only have words. I'm kind of speechless right now. I'm just so honored, and I appreciate this so much. You guys will have to let me know what you think. Again, let me know your favorite color if you have one. If you feel like snatching this up, I will leave all the info down in the box for all the products that I used today. Thank you guys so much for spending some time with me today. It makes my heart so happy that you guys want to take a little bit of time out of your day to hang out with me. I don't know, it's so special to me, and I so appreciate you guys. So have a fabulous rest of your day. I will catch you in the next one. Love you, bye.